The Australian Shepherd had a specific relationship with the baby monitor. He was 2 years old. A blue merle, intense and precise the way working dogs are intense and precise when they have not been given enough to organize. His name was Scout, and in the absence of sheep or any other agricultural task, he had organized the household instead. He knew everyone's schedule. He knew when the mail arrived. He knew to the minute when his afternoon walk was supposed to happen. When the baby monitor appeared in the house, Scout investigated it once, thoroughly, and then ignored it. Until week 4. In week 4, Scout began circling the monitor. Not constantly, periodically, in a pattern that Kate noticed had a regularity to it, approximately every 40 minutes during the hours between midnight and 4 a.m. He would walk to the dresser where the monitor sat, look at it, sometimes put his paws on the dresser edge to look more closely, and then step down and resume lying on the floor. Kate was not sleeping well enough to track this in real time. She observed it on the camera footage the following morning, because she had a camera in the nursery and had started reviewing the overnight footage as part of her new parent anxiety management protocol. She watched Scout circle the monitor at 12:40, at 1:20, at 2:15, at 2:50, at 3:40. She noted that the monitor's sound bar showed faint activity in the periods between Scout's checks, not at alert threshold, just registering something. She watched Scout approach the monitor at 2:50, look at it, and then pace to the hallway and back. She compared this to the baby footage from the same timestamps. At 2:50, her son Miles was making small sounds in his sleep. Not crying sounds, but the sounds of a baby cycling through sleep stages, slightly restless. Scout had been checking the monitor when Miles was restless. Every time. He was monitoring the monitoring device. He had understood, in whatever way a working dog understands the function of an object that produces sound in response to a specific stimulus, that the monitor was listening to Miles, and he had made the monitor's behavior his own alert system. Kate told this to her husband Eric over breakfast. Eric was quiet for a moment. Then he said, "He's watching what the monitor watches." He said, because he can't be in the room with Miles at night, Kate had established a rule based on pediatric safe sleep guidelines that Scout would not sleep in the nursery. He slept in the hallway, close, but not in the room. The monitor was his extension into the room he was not allowed to enter. Eric looked at Scout, who was eating his breakfast with total focus and unself-consciousness. He said, "We have a very strange dog." Kate said, "We have a very good dog." They were not in conflict. She adjusted the monitor's sensitivity that day to maximum and moved it 6 inches to the left, angling the speaker slightly toward the hallway where Scout spent his nights. She didn't tell anyone about this. It was a small thing. A private negotiation between a working dog and the equipment he had decided to partner with. Miles grew and thrived, and eventually stopped needing the monitor. Scout watched it until the last night it was in use, and then it went in the closet, and Scout adjusted his nighttime attentions to the new variables of a toddler who was now mobile and had opinions about breakfast cereal. He organized those variables too, in his steady, thorough way. It was, after all, what he was for.